Hello from everyone here at Pápa TV. I'm Troy Alva, and this is this week's English edition of Pápa News. Recently, the Catholic Church and a charity organization called the Teuton Order of Knights had generously made a donation to local kindergartens, crèches, and nurseries. Both the charity organization and the church make annual visits to children within these institutions to hand out presents before Christmas time. In one of the kindergartens visited, the children performed a short play about St. Elizabeth's life to show how thankful they are. Caitlin Horvath, the principal of Pine Forest Daycare, said that the children were ecstatic toward the charitable donations. Donations to the school include gifts such as toys, cars, puzzles, wooden toys, and even money. In other news, the first candle of the Advent wreath was lit by Dr. Mael Yosef. The ceremony began November 29th and was celebrated with the exchange of gifts, drinks, and performances from local artists to commemorate the beginning of Christmas season. One example of a local performance includes a musical written by Celis Yosef, which expressed his sentiments towards Christmas. The music exemplified virtues centered about Christmas, such as friendship, honor, and love. On another note, a presentation was held in Akshedi Ignak Vocational Training School to educate the youth about the AIDS virus. The presentation was led by medical specialists who informed attendees to the rising levels of infection from the disease. In Hungary, there are 1,600 people registered with the disease and much more who have not registered. Since its discovery, the disease has caused an estimated 25 million deaths and approximately 40 million people are living with the disease today. Verita Shabatki submitted that education and understanding are important tools to prevent the disease and maintain a healthy way of life. This Wednesday at a financial institution in Pápa, there was an attempted bank robbery. A desperate man threatened the bank teller while wielding a knife and demanded 5 million forints. The woman bravely refused to succumb to his will and screamed for help. Just afterwards, a colleague of hers bolted into the room and scared the bank robber, causing him to flee the scene. Later, the Pápa police were able to apprehend the culprit. The 21-year-old man was clearly identified by the woman whom he attempted to rob. In August of 2013, the Economic Vocational School and College of Pápa was separated from its member institution. Now, those who take classes in the fall of 2014 will take an exam concerning the professional subject they studied in August of 2018. This change marks the return to the old secondary school system. This generation will also help the younger generation in that 8th graders are granted the opportunity to enroll in classes concerning finance, trade, and economics. Early attendance will help to accelerate their education and make them marketable to the growing economy of Pápa. For this week's weather forecast in Pápa, today we will experience temperatures up to 7 degrees Celsius with lows of 4 degrees. There will be a 60% chance of precipitation with winds reaching up to 30 kilometers per hour, so make sure to dress accordingly. On Tuesdays, the temperatures will range from 6 degrees to negative 1 degree Celsius with a 20% chance of precipitation. From Wednesday through Saturday, the temperature will consistently lie between a high of 4 degrees and an evening low of negative 2 degrees Celsius. Also, between Wednesday and Saturday, the chance of precipitation should be less than 10% and winds will only be moderate to light intensity. Please be sure to check your local weather forecast as conditions may change. For this week's Insight Pápa. This past week has brought great news to those who want to experience the nightlife of Pápa. The Teddy Bear Bar has reopened itself and is back up for more dancing, karaoke, and other late-night debaucheries. On Thursday, December 12th, the Netherlands will host the Spouses Meeting and Brunch at the MNFC. A meeting starts at 9:30 and the brunch will begin at 11. All spouses are welcome to join both. Also, the Pitofi Movie Theater in Pápa is now offering booster seats. Now children of all ages can enjoy the top quality cinematic experience Pápa has to offer. For this week's Did You Know? Did you know that Pápa was first mentioned in the historic records in the year 1061? Construction of the current town center began in the late 18th century and looked surprisingly similar to how it does today. This likeness with the past has led to the establishment of its heritage protection status. The castle was converted into a palace, the lake that used to protect the castle from the east was drained, and a monumental church was built in the main square. If you didn't know, now you know. From everyone here at Pápa TV, this is Troy Alva. Stay classy, Papa.